everyone, welcome to Fire Alarm Demo Board System Test, whatever the hell it is at this point, 4, 5, I have no idea. Yeah, so there's been, I don't know, did I make a video with this? Because I've got the entire board is just one now. So we have 6 detectors, 3 call points, 2 sounders. Well, technically 3 sounders because there is a sounder base, but this is disconnected. This is a Series 65, you can just see I've got the wire out of it, and that is because I want you to be able to hear the Banshee better, because this is a device that I've wanted for a while now, and I think the fast sweep on this sounds really nice. Yeah, they're really hard to get off the base though, so I will be happy to struggle with that later. You can see it makes these dings around the edge when you try and get the thing off its base, because you have to use like a screwdriver, and I tried my best to not make those dings by putting like a cloth around the screwdriver, and then, but it'll always make a few marks, because you do have to put a lot of pressure on these to get them off the base, it seems. I don't know if there was meant to be some sort of tool for it or something. It does mention a removal tool on the box, I believe. Actually, the box is here. Fitting instructions. Yeah, it says insert removal tool, so I don't know if that's actually a removal tool that they would have provided back in the day, or if they're just referring to a screwdriver. Probably the latter, to be honest, but who knows. Yeah, this is still here. This is the ProTech sounder VAD. It's pretty muted right now. It's still got that in it, but again, because I want you to hear the Banshee. Zyton ionization, won't be testing that because I don't want to spray it too much. I think it's a regular Series 65. Yep. Cycle and a KAC. On this side, we have flashing away the Orbis Multi, CTEC Active, Series 60, Emergy Light branded, and Hochiki SLR-E, with like scratches in it because these are really weird, and they require you to scratch into the back of them whenever you take it on or off for some reason. Oh, they do this all the time. People get really annoyed when these aren't lined up. That's as good as it gets. Oh yeah, and the Menvia call point. I think it's the Menvia one. It might be the Alto one. They're the exact same, pretty much, just different terminals on the back, or like a different sticker. Yeah, again, same JSB panel, very nice panel. Ignore that. I didn't do that. Yeah, so we'll start with call point, and we'll start with the one that I don't need a key to activate, and that is this. Cycle. It has a nice LED here. Yep. And that carries on flashing for like a brief moment because of the capacitor discharge. It's nothing to do with the panel. It doesn't have, what's it called? Audible silence. However nice that would be. It is a conventional panel, and this is a 2-wire device, so it's not going to have that ability, obviously, because we're in the UK. Dusty on there. And yeah, we can reset, because you do need to reset with these. They don't allow you to activate another device on the same circuit, and it will beep every time because there's no end of lines or anything like that, because I am a professional. Next we'll do the KAC. Obviously it's a glass and I don't want to break it, so I will use the KATK key. Reset that. Takes a sec. Yeah. By the way, this used to be really weird with the code. You used to have to like put it in a million times before it would let you use the controls. That was because these buttons were bouncing, so you would press 1 and it would register 1 twice, because the sticker, not the sticker, whatever it's called, this. Well, I mean, it was partly due to the sticker, because the sticker was a little bit wrong, but it was mostly because the contacts on the back of those were sticking to the circuit board, so I cleaned those off, and I think the hack really is to rub them against a bit of paper, and that gets any oxidization or anything off it, and then it can make proper contact with the PCB. Because for those who don't know how these work, it's like in video game controllers, it has this little rubber dome and like a little metallic, well, it's not metallic, it's a conductive material, and I think it's like metallic coated rubber or something, and it'll touch against these traces which are aligned close to each other, and it'll connect those traces together whenever a button's pressed, and that's how it knows that a button has been pressed. It would be nicer if they used proper switches. I know some panels do, but even the Gent uses something similar to this. It's just how they are, because it's cheap to make. But yeah, next device we'll start with, well, we'll continue with, actually, where the hell's me spray gone? It's over here. Sneak peek. We'll give this Series 65 a test. Should go fairly quick because this is quite a smoky spray. Not even going to leave it up because it'll just immediately reactivate probably. The buzzer in this is nice and quiet though, that's something I will add. Not unlike the Gent, that sounder, not the sounder, the buzzer in that is louder than that at the moment. It's ridiculous. Next we'll do the multi, just a smoke test. I might have gotten that one by accident, we'll find out. That might need a bit more. Right, well, my phone died, which was convenient, but look, the active beat this. This is really unsensitive. Do you know what, I'm not even going to bother with it. If it activates, it activates, but it's not going to, because, well, I can't be bothered. So what we'll do is I'll remove this. Nice and hard to remove. Just mute the buzzer. Actually, no, it needs resetting. These are all on the same circuit. Reset. Do you know what, I'll just do it with the buzzer going, it doesn't matter, I can't bother waiting for it. Get that going. There we go. Professional, so amazing. Totally didn't just accidentally press evacuate then instead of mute buzzer. Oh, I need to reset the timer. This is a bit of a shambles, this test, like. And last but not least is the Hochiki. You know, I think they're quite underrated how these look, but certain people, they know who they are, buy way too many of these. So instead of a Gent Vigil on PSU, which they need. Oh, instant activation, nice. That was really fast. It wasn't as fast as a certain Orbis detector, but it was certainly quite quick. Not going to complain about that. And again, I just can't be bothered with that one. It'll take a million years to activate, so we might as well not take that off. Got a bit of a detector pile going on down here, that's nice. Again, I've done it again. I don't know what's wrong with me. Wait for the. So you have to wait for the charger fault, because the charger fault takes longer to register. If you silence the buzzer before the charger fault, it'll just reactivate the buzzer. It's really annoying, but it doesn't matter. And that's every device. Actually, no, it isn't. This. Right. That's got the. Let me just check. Yeah, that's got the FIC element in it, so I can just press it. I think I can reset it with the key. I'm not massively sure. I think it'll require some bodging, maybe. Oh no, it's reset with that, I think. Oh, the mechanism in it. There we go. I think it's reset. Yeah, nice. Well, oh, it didn't even register the button press. I don't know what's happening to me in this test. Oh, I've gone insane. And that concludes, it's been a mad one. That concludes this test anyway. of the demo board with the conventional stuff with the Banshee, which is very nice, by the way. Got it new in box. What I find quite interesting about these is they're actually quite ahead of their time. They're being quite environmentally friendly with this box, because they're not making a separate thing for the instructions. They're just whacking it on the side of the box. Good move. I'll whack this on the shelf as well while I'm here. Hopefully tomorrow a new device will be there and a good Vigilon test will be out, but there's a chance that it'll be the day after tomorrow. You'll find out. I'll let you all know on the Discord. Thank you for watching. The buzzer in this is nice and quiet though. That's something I will add. Not unlike the Gent, that sounder, not the sounder, the buzzer in that is louder than that at the moment. It's ridiculous. Next we'll do the multi, just a smoke test. I might have gotten that one by accident, we'll find out. That might need a bit more. It'll be a bit of a race now, see which one activates first probably.